Welcome back, Scorpio, to your May Love reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you in love. Ooh. Who is thinking of you? What is going on? This message in love. You might have this wealthy person who's on your mind or is thinking of you. A person of great prosperity and abundance. A very successful, protective person. Ooh. They're protective of what they have. Okay, and let's see how this is going over here. Ooh, they feel like when they're with you that they have a lot of sexual freedom and they like that a lot. Wow, I can be myself and you can be yourself. And there's, you know what, the boundaries that you're setting are like, that's fine, right? We have the boundaries that we need. There's enough boundaries within this situation, right? I like that. So it's like you have boundaries, I have boundaries, and you know what, that's good though. That way we know where we stand with one another. Having the yin and yang. The yin and yang is saying that we don't have 100% compatibility, but enough compatibility to be able to get along. Sometimes, you know, opposites attract. That's that thing, right? So that's that opposites are attracting. You don't have to like everything that I like, right? And saying that there's a lot of intimacy in this relationship. So they're definitely feeling that there is enough intimacy in this relationship to where this relationship can definitely grow. And I do like that. So it's saying, hey, you know what? You have your King of Pentacles over here and you guys are going to have enough love to be able to have the love and respect for each other. Feeling like this is a very sacred relationship, as a relationship that can grow, a relationship that can, you know, continue to thrive on love, sexual pleasure, of intimacy, right? The things that we need to do as adults when we're in a relationship, right? Not just one and not just the other. It's both two in one. I do like that. They are going to see you or do see you, whether or not you already have this person in your life or they're on their way. They see you as very flirty, or they want to be very flirty with you, or you guys are very flirty together. Ooh. And you have been worth waiting for. Now, they're not going to come in 100%. For those of you who are just meeting this person, they're not going to come in all like, hi, I just met you. We've been together for like a week, and I'm in like literally in love with you. So there is unrequited love. And you're going to like that, though, and I'll tell you why. The reason you're going to like that is because, don't listen to what the card says. The reason is because you're getting to know one another. You don't want somebody jumping in and just saying, hey, you know what? I've known you for like 4 days and I'm so freaking in love with you. That's scary. It's like, okay. So it's actually going to start very slow. For those of you who haven't met this person yet, it's starting very slow. Maybe for those of you who are already in this relationship, maybe you can say, you know what, it already did start slow. Okay, so that's for some of you, however. But it does feel like it's going to slowly build its passion, right? Slowly build its passion up. Those of you who are already in this relationship, you feel like you already have that passion. They want to continue with that passion, continue to grow with that passion. But no matter what, look at so much playfulness. What is up with this flirty playfulness? So much playful. Okay, so, okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Clarify on the relationship here. So you're coming in and you're saying, I am their light and I know it. You might even feel like this relationship is for your highest good. It's exactly what you've been kind of looking for, right? So, okay. So there it is, right? I like this relationship because it is what? Ooh, Card coming out, love. Feeling that love, feeling that special tenderness, you know, it's growing and growing and growing. I do like that. It is definitely that kind of love that brings that kind of inner peace. I don't have to worry so much about the situation. It is kind of crazy because you have the yin and yang, and it's showing that, you know what, we're opposites are attracting, but you know what, there's still enough compatibility to where we can actually get along. So you could actually say that maybe the yin and yang is like, it could also be culturalistic, right? So you could even say like, you know what, our cultures are so different that it makes us super different. But when it comes to like movies or food or, you know, certain things, we do have a lot of compatibility when it comes to certain things. So we're still compatible enough to where we can actually really get along, even though we're so different. And that kind of reminds me of, actually kind of reminds me of just like kids. Like, you know, if you have two kids that, you know, they're day and night, you know what I mean? But they can always find that one thing in between, that those one or two things that they really have are in compatibility with. My boys are that way, actually. Night and day, for sure. So you're saying there's still enough compatibility over here to where we can still, right, get along very well. You know, maybe they're very outdoorsy and you're very indoorsy, but we still enjoy watching the same kind of movies. We still like doing this and that and those things. So very nice, guys. I love that. That's always a good thing. See what else is going on over here. Grabbing some tarot cards. Ooh. The Page of Pentacles coming in with the reflection, and this is a reflection of some kind of information that's coming in when it comes to positive potential. So it's saying, you know what, I'm noticing that this relationship has more positive potential than I really thought of before. The more that this person is coming towards you, this Page of Pentacles, I really do feel is the King of Pentacles, as he's coming with you towards some kind of news, something about something he is doing. Something he's been paying hard attention on or working hard on. He's definitely coming to talk to you about this situation. He or she, that is, excuse me. Something that you may have felt like they were stalling before and you've been waiting for this certain pinnacle. Maybe it's a stable relationship. Maybe they want to bring in, you know, more date nights, something like this. But it is something that you've been trying to, it feels like they've been trying to make a routine around the situation. Okay, so that they could get to this situation, whatever this situation is. It's going to be different for everyone, but it does feel like it's something that they've been highly committed on, or something that you've been really asking for, and they're finally going to bring this in for you. So it could be like some kind of date night, or, you know, some kind of stable offer that they're looking at, some kind of stable commitment. Like, let's say, like, you know what, I've been wanting to go to the live theater forever, but you can't find time at work. Now they have found time, bought tickets, and now you guys are going to the theater. Do you see what I'm saying? Something like that is what's really on my mind on that. Maybe a cruise. Maybe you guys wanted to go on a cruise, and they finally found that time off from work, and maybe you did as well, and now you guys get to go on a cruise. Something of that nature. So keep it in mind like that, because it is something that is actually going to bring you guys together even closer. And they're actually going to make some kind of like, maybe a dream come true for you. Maybe you wanted to go see something, but it's going to definitely bring in a lot of satisfaction when it comes to this situation. And they want to make sure that they do bring in this satisfaction. It could be something you've wanted for a long time. Okay, so go to a place, do something. Okay. So yeah, maybe they buy you something, maybe you know, whatever. But it is something that you've been looking at, or something you've wanted, and they finally made this time or got the money together with you, or however it is. But it's definitely something you're very committed to. This is going to make you very happy because you have the Nine of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 10 of Cups. So whatever is going to go on within that situation is definitely going to make you super duper happy. Okay, so I don't know what they're doing this month, okay, but it's definitely going to bring you closer together for sure. Okay, so awesome. I love that. Happy surprises, happy surprises. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love.